In this video, we would like to go through the contract for the exchange participants of AIESEC. In this contract, we will briefly go over through all the criteria that we need to have for a person to satisfy to become a person that can go on internship through AIESEC, and all the responsibilities of AIESEC as a sending entity and all the responsibilities of a person that goes on the internship. Also, we will go through the programs and fees and payments once again more in detail, and what are the additional discounts that a person can have in case you have a previous experience with AIESEC or any other leadership experience or previous exchange experience with AIESEC. So we can start with the contract revision, where we can see that on the left side we have all the information related with the AIESEC local committee or any other AIESEC entity that is going to be responsible for facilitating your internship. On the right side we have the exchange participant information, which are all the necessary information that we need to have from the side of the exchange participant. In order for a person to fulfill minimum criteria to go on AIESEC internship, they need to have a knowledge of AIESEC, its purpose, its objectives and activities. So it is highly advised for a person to also research on their own regarding AIESEC, and also to participate in all the spaces that AIESEC provides in order to understand whether you are really aligned with AIESEC's purpose and the values that we would like to see in all of our interns. Also, we are looking for people that are adaptable, that are aware and that are mature enough in order to have an internship in a different country, in a different territory, in order to comply easier with the cultural differences. It is also very important that all of our interns and all the people that take internships through AIESEC have a certificate or proof of their English level, of their English language skills. Also, before going abroad, person is obliged to go through the exchange seminar that actually prepares person for participation abroad and to survive the cultural shocks in case they may occur abroad. Also, it is necessary for the person to satisfy the minimum criteria of understanding the exchange program policies and what are the responsibilities from all the parties that participate in the internship facilitation. The last minimum criteria that person has to satisfy in order to go on internship with AIESEC: person has to have sufficient funds to cover your stay in case of global talent internship for the first 4 weeks of the duration of the internship before the salary comes, or in case of global entrepreneur and global volunteer, is a person has to have sufficient funds to cover your entire stay and also travel throughout the internship and to the internship place. By confirming the understanding and agreement of the contract, the person will have the right to apply to all the opportunities in the AIESEC portal, which are Global Volunteer Program, Global Talent Program and Global Entrepreneur Program. The person that is exchange participant will have support through AIESEC either virtually or physically. The benefits depend if the person had a previous exchange experience with AIESEC or whether the person had previous leadership experience within AIESEC. In the statement of understanding, we can see definitions of all the abbreviations that you may see in the contracts or in the opportunities portal. The EP is the exchange participant or person that goes through the AIESEC exchange program. The person's minimum age has to be 18, so they have to be legally responsible for themselves, and up to 30 years and 364 days. LC states for the local committee. This is local committee that either supports you sending abroad or the local committee that hosts you abroad. MC is the member committee. It's the national board of every AIESEC country. AI is the AIESEC International, and it is the board and the global management team of the entire AIESEC organization. OP is the opportunity or the experience that you undergo through the AIESEC internship. So we call our internships opportunities. OP taker is the opportunity taker, and it is the company, organization or project that is receiving exchange participants for a period between 6 to 78 weeks, depending on the program that people participate in. Opportunity manager is the person from another AIESEC entity or another NGO that is actually managing the project from the other side, and this is the person that usually does the shortlist and communicates with the people that apply for internships. EP manager is the person from your local AIESEC office that is responsible for the management of the exchange participant and supporting you in application process. OP portal, this is the opportunity portal and portal where you search for all of the AIESEC internships. EXPA or experienceisec.org is the internal platform where the opportunity managers and EP managers can see applications and shortlist the candidates. Here we can also see the stages that interns can be through, so we can have in progress. This is the moment when you're applying for the opportunities on opportunity portal. You can be accepted or approved in the internship, in the portal, meaning that you are accepted for the internship that you applied for and that you're approved by it. This is also the stage when you paid your internship fee. Acceptance note is a note that is in your profile on the opportunity portal, and it is necessary to be signed within 10 days after you have been accepted for an internship. In case you are not signing the acceptance note within 10 days of accepting the internship, it means that on the other side, from the other local committee, they can consider that you're not interested in the internship anymore and they can proceed with other candidates. XPP are exchange program policies, and those are international standards for running exchange programs in AIESEC.